Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a ranking video and we're going to rank all my skin tints that I have in my collection, and I have quite a few. We have 11 skin tints to rank accordingly. I'll give my reasons to you and you can choose accordingly. My favorite might not be yours, your favorite might not be mine. So everything should be cool here in the comment section below. But otherwise, if you are ready to see which are my worst skin tints in my collection to the best skin tints in my collection, then please keep on watching. Okay, so as I said, there's a lot to rank. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So on number 11, I have this Maybelline Age Rewind 4-in-1 Perfector. I don't know what to call it. Is it, so it claims to be a primer, concealer, highlighter, and a BB cream all in one. I personally do not even consider this as a skin tint. If a BB cream, CC cream comes into the name, I personally want everything to be combined as a skin tint or whatever, however you want to see it. I personally use this as a primer. If you want a glowy primer underneath your foundation, this is great. This cannot work as a skin tint by itself for me, and that's the only reason, because it has like none to sheer coverage on the skin. This is ranking on number 11 for me. By the way, I am in the shade 02 medium. So let me swatch this for you. And you can see this is how it looks. You might see like some kind of coverage, but wait, just wait and you see. I mean, this just blends into your skin. Any blemish on the skin, you can even see my veins. Like, that is how light it is. Like, it definitely gives a beautiful glow, but that's not what I'm looking from a skin tint. I basically want some kind of a coverage, but I do not want to look makeup-y. That's the main purpose of the video. By the way, my skin type is more on the combination side. So if you guys are more on the normal to combination side, and if you do have a lot of texture just like me, then I think this would be a very, very helpful video to you. So let's move on. On number 10, I have Miesha's BB Cream, and this one is in the shade number 27. I actually got this from Amazon and I think it's around $10, and I am in the shade number 27. One, this shade is light for me. Other, I personally feel if you are more of a dry skin kind of a person, this might actually really work for you. This for me is extremely glowing on the skin, like extremely glowing. So that's the only reason by the time like it hits about 6 to 8 hours, I feel like an oil slick. And that's the only reason why I personally do not like go forward for this kind of a product. You can see like how much shine it gives, and that was like a tiny little bit of squirt, but you can see how much glow it provides. That's the only reason. I mean, I have seen people raving about this product. Like Jessica Braun loves this product, and it might work for her. Like, great. I know that she has more of a, I would say, a normal to dry skin, but my skin tends to be a little more oilier on the T-zone, and that is where this feels like an oil slick by the end of the day. So that's the only reason I would not prefer this. I would not recommend this for anybody with a combination to oily skin. So, but if you are a dry skin, definitely give it a go. On number 9, we have e.l.f.'s Camo CC Cream, and this I am in the shade medium 330W, one shade. Absolutely a miss. And I don't know what to even like get. This is extremely dry on my skin, and I am, as I said, more of a combo oily skin tone. If this is like dry on me, I cannot imagine this working on even a drier skin tone. This patches onto every skin texture that I have on my skin. This definitely has more of a yellow undertone, and I prefer more of a neutral undertone for me. But this is definitely on the yellow side, and it just feels and looks very, very makeup-y on me. Whenever I'm applying this, I use a sponge, and I am a brush person. I love applying everything with a brush. I just feel it gives like an even coverage. It gives more of a coverage on my skin tone. when I go with this product, I want the least amount of coverage because this is more of a full coverage product. Miesha's BB Cream is more of a medium buildable coverage. This has absolutely no coverage, and this is like a full coverage, but this full coverage with that patching onto dry texture doesn't work for me, and for that reason I'm going to rank this on number 9. On number 8, it's a newer product, I would say. I don't even know whether I should include this or not, but it actually doesn't work for me, especially when I have like acne. So if you have blemishes on your skin and you have those dry patches on your skin, this would cling on to it. So talking about that, on number 8, I have One Size Beauty's BBB Cream. That is Beauty Blur Balm, and I am in the shade Medium 3G. When I have no blemish on the skin, this is beautiful. It blurs out the skin texture. This is more of a medium to full coverage of a product. You apply it with a sponge, you apply it with a brush, it is going to give you that good coverage. My issue with this is only when I have like active acne, and if I apply this product, it is sure to cling on to those areas. And that's the only reason why I'm ranking this a little lower. But otherwise, I really love this product, especially when I have nothing on my skin, like no blemish, like you have a plain canvas to build onto it. This is beautiful. Even if you have texture, you would absolutely love it. But if you had those acne and it's crusty and dry, you basically need a hydrating product, and this is definitely not hydrating. It definitely gives more of a soft matte finish on your face, and that is why I'm ranking this on number 8. On number 7, this is an older product, but it is such a good product, and this is from Maybelline, and it is their Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Makeup with broad spectrum of SPF of 50 in it, and I am in the shade 310 Sun Beige. This is a beautiful product, perfect shade for my skin tone, I would say. It is absolutely perfect. I have no complaints about this at all. I love that it has SPF in it. I love the consistency of it. I love the shade of it. Absolutely no complaints at all, and I love that it is drugstore. This could have actually been a little more higher on the list, but when I was ranking, this is where it fell. But I love this product. I really do. If you have a dry skin, normal skin, oily skin, this is going to work for everyone. It has a very light buildable formula, and I love the packaging too. This is a squeeze tube packaging. It's not thick or goopy or anything like that. It's beautiful product. I actually have to take this out again. Like, it's beautiful and gives like a very satin finish on your face, and I absolutely love it. Look at that. Yeah, going on my everyday drawer if it is not expired. Now next, on number 6, we have Merit Beauty's foundation stick, and this is called the Minimalist. I don't know if you're gonna categorize this in like skin tint category, because it's not a BB cream, it's not a CC cream, it's a foundation stick, but it has a very light coverage on the skin, and that is why I wanted to mention this. This is beautiful on the skin. It builds up very nicely. So you would, if you have any kind of blemish on your skin, you definitely need 2 layers of this. That is why this is ranking on a little lower. Why? Because this comes with a very less amount, and this has 0.13 ounce of product, that is 3.7 grams. Generally, all the foundation that I'm going to talk about has like 1 ounce of product. So this is a very less. I understand that it's a foundation stick, but because it has a lighter coverage and you need to build, this would run out, and this is a high-end foundation. The price range is in its 30s, which is not drugstore by any means. So that's the only reason why am I ranking this a little low. But the product, the finish, absolutely is gorgeous, and the shade Buff is an absolute match for me. Let me just show it to you. And this is how the product looks. Beautiful packaging and beautiful shade. Like, I use this all the time, especially for like Zoom meetings. I don't want to do a lot of things. I just use that and a little bit of mascara and a lip oil. Beautiful. I have a dedicated video using all the Merit Beauty products. I think you'll really like it. I'll link it in the iCards above. On number 5, now my top 5 products are really good. On number 5, I have Makeup Forever's Water Tone Foundation. And this is in the shade Y355, which is definitely a little on the lighter side for me. So I have a darker sample version of the Watertone foundation, which I mix with this when I'm applying it. This is the foundation that I'm wearing today. Not only this, I have mixed it with another sample. Let me see, what shade is that? So that is Y445. I mixed Y355 with Y445, and that is what I have on my skin today. But it's beautiful. Like, it's just a beautiful foundation, and you can see it can build. It goes on very sheer. It is a very light coverage skin tint, but you can definitely build it up, and you can see with the concealer and this sheer tint is just beautiful. I love this product. It is so lightweight. It truly feels like water on the face. It is not heavy or goopy by any means. It gives a very natural finish on the skin, and I absolutely love that product. Okay, moving on to top 4. Oh my god, this is beautiful. You can buy any of these 5 things and you will be happy. If you want more of a light coverage, definitely go for Watertone. But the top 4 that I'm going to talk about, all of them have a beautiful medium buildable coverage. So you can go with any of these 4 and you'll be happy and satisfied. I'm pretty sure about it. On number 4, I have Fenty Beauty's Ease Drop, and this one is in the shade 11. Absolutely beautiful on the skin. Only reason why I'm ranking this on number 4, I don't know why, because all 4 can be interchanged with each other. Number 3 and number 4 are basically on number 3 and 4 only because it's a high-end product and you are spending a lot more money. Number 1 and 2 is a drugstore product, spoiler alert, but it gives such a beautiful finish that competes with these number 3 and number 4. Beautiful product. Again, a medium buildable coverage product. A very lightweight foundation. This is beautiful for travel because of that squeezy tube applicator, and the shade is perfect. Love it, absolutely love it. And you can see it gives like a soft natural finish on the face. It's beautiful. Absolutely cannot go wrong with Fenty Ease Drop by any means. And this also comes with like a 1 fluid ounce or a little more than 1.08 fluid ounce. So a little more product in that, and beautiful product, beautiful packaging, nothing to be scared of. Now moving on to number 3, we have Estee Lauder's Double Wear Sheer Long Wear Makeup with SPF of 19 in it. I categorize this as number 3 just because it has an SPF in it. This is a beautiful product. I mean, now all these are a beautiful product. Again, very similar to the Fenty Ease Drop. Again, the packaging is a squeezy tube packaging. It is absolutely beautiful. It's runny, as you can see. It's more on the lighter tone for me. So I tend to mix this with another foundation that I'm going to talk about next, which is very similar. Similar in consistency, similar in application, similar in the performance. And that is why I absolutely love it. Like, I tend to wear this more on the winter season just because I tend to be a little more fairer on the winter season. I go super tan in summer and I go a pretty more on like the medium side in the winter season. So that is when this comes super handy. By the way, this is in the shade 3W1 Tawny. Now let's talk about my top 2. Both from drugstore, both absolutely top notch, like absolutely top notch. On number 2, I have L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum Foundation, and this is in the shade 5 to 6 Medium Tan. Now this is a little more on the deeper side for me, and I tend to mix this with everything that is lighter. Everything that is lighter. I think I have used this every single day for the past 4 months that it is landed in my collection. I'm using up all my foundation just because of this. I can mix this with anything. It absolutely looks beautiful on the face. This has such a beautiful runny consistency because it's a serum foundation, and it is absolutely stunning. Like, it is more of, I would have preferred if this was not a glass bottle. I mean, it works, But for travel, I would have definitely preferred if this can come in more of a squeezy tube. I would have loved that. But the formula inside this is beautiful, like absolutely stunning. If you are a tad little bit darker than me, the shade 5 to 6 medium tan would be absolutely beautiful. There was a reason why I bought this foundation in this shade, just because I could not find any review on the internet with 5 to 6. I could find a lot of reviews with 4 to 5, which is more of for medium skin tone, and I think that would be perfect for me. Next time when I'll buy it, and which I will definitely buy it, I would buy for 4 to 5, just because that would match me perfectly. I know that. Now, for number 1, if you could have guessed, leave the comment down in the comment section below. My number one skin tint is from Wet n Wild, and this is that tinted hydrator. This, don't even go with the packaging. The packaging is beautiful. It's a squeezy tube. You can travel with it anywhere you go. I mean, I travel with this anywhere, like everywhere that I go, this is the travel buddy. It's beautiful. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It works for all skin tones, and I'm in the shade tan medium deep. The only flaw for this product, my kids are running, ignore. The only flaw for this, I would say, is the shade range. It comes with a very minimum shade range. If that is a concern, I would definitely recommend the Fenty Eavesdrop. Like, that has a beautiful shade range, and this being a serum foundation, this would work for a lot of skin tones, but this is a perfect match for me. It's under $5 and it is beautiful. Like, try this, you will thank me later. It's an oil-free sheer to medium coverage foundation. It says sheer to medium. I definitely feel that this is a medium buildable coverage foundation, and this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that was my ranking for all the skin tints that were there in my collection, and I have quite a lot that I've tried over the years, and I absolutely am satisfied with my top 5 for sure. So if you did like this video, if you have anything in your collection that you absolutely love and which I'm missing, do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to try it out. But yes, if you did like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.